Okay.
Yes. It's working. My screen's not glitching out. We're good to go. Alright, guys, welcome back to another bonus episode. We're doing the NFL once again because, well, I think it warrants its own episode being the postseason and all. So, yeah, another episode for the NFL. Don't forget to leave a like on this video because it does help, along with comments. We really enjoy seeing your comments and replying to them, so leave some comments down below for us, especially NFL predictions, because they're fun and I love reading your takes, and I always want to try and find a counter to your takes. I'm not saying I want to start beef, but I like hearing your thoughts. So leave a comment because I'll comment back. And don't forget to turn on our post notifications because we have this video and another video coming out this week for the Champions League. So you'll want to turn that on so you get notified when we post that. And I think that's it for the intro. I don't think I forgot anything.
Yeah, because I wasn't listening clearly enough.
Right, okay, well, moving on.
Okay, so first things first, Aiden O'Connell is the last quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead, which was Christmas in 2023.
Yeah, not great. It's been almost 2 years. I really hope Josh Allen beats Patrick Mahomes because I don't want to root for the Chiefs.
I will root for any team going up against the Chiefs.
But if it's the Eagles and the Chiefs,
I'll still root for the Eagles.
I will not root for anyone.
Well, yeah, pretty much same, but like anyone's better than the Chiefs in my opinion. And that's saying a lot. No, because I think the Cowboys, I just don't like the Cowboys. So if they're going up against each other, you won't catch me anywhere near the screen. But I pray for either one's downfall. Okay, next up. The Bears hired Lions OC Ben Johnson earlier today. The last time the Bears won a Super Bowl, the coach was hired on January 20th.
Okay, so I'm not just saying, but I saw this and I was like, well, we gotta talk about this because them hiring Ben Johnson, I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy about it because personally, I love what he did with Jared Goff and the Lions, don't get me wrong. But I don't think that he's head coach material. And I'm kind of saying this with a little bit of bias because when interviewing for the Commanders' head coaching job, he said that he wanted Sam Howell to be the starting quarterback. But Adam Peters came out and was like, no, we are drafting this quarterback. We know this is our guy moving forward. And here we are. Look how good he's doing. But he wanted Sam Howell, and we haven't seen Sam really play that much in the NFL. So I don't know. He could easily destroy Caleb Williams' career here.
Definitely interesting. By finishing the regular season with the best combined record, the NFC North went 0-3 in the playoffs. Lions went 15-2, Vikings went 14-3, Packers went 11-6, and all got eliminated.
Yeah, not a good look for the so-called toughest division. Y'all got eliminated in the playoffs. And now the NFC divisional conference, what is it? The NFC conference championship, that's what I'm trying to say.
There you go.
Is an NFC East showdown. So, yeah, the Vikings and Packers got eliminated the first round, the playoff round, and then the Lions just got eliminated in the divisional round. Rip.
I was rooting for y'all. Moving on. Here are the scores from the last couple games. The Chiefs beat the Texans 12-32. The Bills beat the Ravens 27-25. The Eagles beat the Rams 28-22, and the Lions lose to the Commanders 45-31.
You can tell Julie's not really happy about it.
But the Bills made it. Josh Allen made it. I'll give it to him.
Yes.
So,
we'll give it to Josh Allen.
Yeah, thanks, Josh Allen. You're the only one slightly keeping me together.
Josh Allen!
Woo!
So, just an interesting statistic that I feel like I need to drop here. But the road teams this postseason, everyone minus the Commanders are 0-8. The Commanders are 2-0. Not saying, just saying a 6 seed winning the Super Bowl. But I'll just give a quick little recap of each game. Well, not each game. Majority of the games. And Julie will hop in if she has something to say. Sorry, I have a piece of lip that I need to chew off. But it's fine. Okay, so we will start off with the Chiefs and Texans game. Because I was trying to bite it off while I was saying it.
Moving on.
But the Texans are the first team to outgain their opponents by 100 yards or more, not turn the ball over, and lose a postseason game. Previous teams to outgain opponents by over 100 yards and not turn over the ball were 49 wins and no losses. The Texans become the first team to have a loss, which is unfortunate. The Texans actually had 336 yards and the Chiefs had 212. So that's very unfortunate. And then at one point in the game, the Texans had 6 penalties for 63 yards, and the Chiefs only had 1 penalty for 5 yards. If that doesn't tell you the way the game was played, that's it.
Well, you know what? I've said it a million times. I don't have to say it. If you guys know me, you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Everyone knows what I'm thinking because y'all think it too. If you're smart.
That's true. But yeah, I can't wait. And then today, they announced the referees of the next conference championship games, and the Chiefs referee, the guy who's reffing the Chiefs, have not lost when he refs. So, fantastic.
And you wonder why. Not saying, just saying.
Literally. But then Eagles and Rams. Honestly, I'd love to talk more about this, but I'm not gonna waste my breath on the Eagles. So, I watched this game and it was pretty okay. I really hope that I have a video of the snow because I wanna put it in here. So for those of you who don't know, I live east of Philly. So I got the snow way before Philly did. And it was just coming down and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so much snow." And then when the game started, it wasn't even snowing. I was like, it's supposed to be snowing. But then it came later on in the game and I was like, finally the snow's hitting Philly because it was bad. It was very bad. We got so much snow. But the Rams were so close to coming back and beating the Eagles. It's just very unfortunate that they didn't and that they had a couple calls go against them and then a couple dropped passes. And then Jameson's cousin, Kyron, turning over the ball. again against the Eagles, again making his team lose. But that maybe that's just an odd coincidence. But yeah, unfortunate the Rams lost. And then we will scooch over to the Bills and the Ravens. So obviously you already know. We said Josh Allen won. We love Josh Allen. We support Josh Allen. We love Josh Allen. We actually have a poll on our Instagram, not our Instagram, our Twitter right now of Haley Steinfeld or Taylor Swift. So you should go vote on that. But Lamar went 18 for 25. He had 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 2 sacks. He also had 6 rushes for 39 yards. And the bad part is that he had a fumble, which was lost. So that's not great. And then Derrick Henry went 16 rushes for 84 yards and 1 touchdown. Whereas on the other side, Josh Allen went 16 for 22. He had 127 yards and 1 sack. He also had 10 rushes for 20 yards and 2 touchdowns. And James Cook had 17 rushes for 67 yards. Their backup running back, ironically, was the one to score one of their touchdowns. Shout out to the running back. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. I really only started watching towards the fourth quarter, I'm not gonna lie. But I was a little bit worried that Lamar was gonna pull another comeback off. But he didn't. Thankfully, the Bills defense held on, and it was boosted by players like Matt Milano and Bernard coming back into their lineup. And there was another player, but I don't remember his name. But that's besides the point. Their defense looks healthy, so I think that they could go on. I really hope that they beat the Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't do it. I can't do another year of watching the Chiefs. I'm so over it. I try to be well, maybe they deserved it, but they don't. They don't ever deserve it.
They don't.
I don't get it. I've been saying this since we met at Liberty. I've been saying I've never liked the Chiefs, and that was when I was just first trying to get into football. And all the guys up there would be like, "I'm a Travis Kelce fan. I'm a whatever this guy's fan." I'm like, but no. There's so many other teams.
Who names their kids after medals? But whatever.
I'm like,
what's the next one gonna be anyways? Diamond?
Look, I had a bully in middle school named Diamond, so let's not do that.
Right.
You're seeing this.
Great. Thanks. And then we will move over to our most talked about game, the Lions and the Commanders. So it was a Jayden Daniels masterclass, in all honesty. You just can't give him enough credit because some of the plays he was making, it was like, how are you even thinking about this? Because I wasn't thinking about that. And I'm just watching the game, and normally I can see more than what the quarterback's seeing, but crazy. Jayden Daniels actually has the same number of playoff wins as Dak Prescott. But Dak's been in the league for 9 seasons. And Jayden's a rookie. So, end of story is the Cowboys suck.
If you guys didn't know already.
If you haven't figured that out yet. But he is the 6th rookie QB to start in a championship game since the NFL merger in 1970. So, hats off to JD. Honestly, it's just crazy what he's doing, and he's part of this next generation of quarterbacks because we're moving away from the pocket passers. Rip Aaron Rodgers, but whatever. And then the Commanders and Lions was actually the first postseason game with 600 plus total yards in the first half. The first half since Super Bowl, I don't even know what Roman numeral that is, but it's LII. I can't tell you the normal number, so go look that up.
So what's L? Because if it's VLL, it would be
50, I think. 52.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, you
I
look
went
that
to
up for
school,
me,
y'all,
so
if you'd like to know. We just don't study.
no. But literally, this game was insane because in the second quarter,
It's 52.
I pulled that out of my head. I don't even know like where that was wild. But guys, when we say this game was crazy, oh my gosh, my head's so itchy. Just
Why'd you wear the hat?
because the top of my hair looked messy.
As I'm here with hair sticking out.
But guys, this game was actually crazy because by the end of the second quarter, so the end of the first half, the score was 31 to 21. And no one could have predicted that because the Commanders were winning. Like no one would have thought that. Like the amount of points scored just in the second quarter, the Commanders scored 28 and the Lions scored 14. That together is 42 points. So I really hope if you bet on it, you bet on the over rather than the under, because would have made you a lot of money.
I feel like I should have known that. I mean, I knew this was going to be a tough game. I was rooting for the Lions, and from seeing how Jaden Daniels was doing over this past season, I knew it was going to be a tough game. I put a lot of hope in the Lions, and honestly, the Commies came to play and they won, and I got to give it to them. They did, and honestly, I hope that they're the ones to go to the Super Bowl.
Me too. Mainly because I don't want the Eagles to go, but you know.
No, I think the Commies deserve it, to be honest. I mean, the Eagles had their chance a couple years ago. I don't want to see a rematch between them and the Chiefs. I would rather see maybe like the Bills and the Commies go up against each other. Because they both have worked really hard and they didn't get here by paying off the rest.
Not saying, just saying.
Don't quote me on it. Just saying. So I think they both have worked really hard, and I would love to see them play against each other at the Super Bowl and both be very competitive.
Well, I will say the same thing, and you guys already know I hate the Eagles, but I predicted the Bills to win, so not saying, just saying. If this is gonna be like that Oscar montage where it's like, you know, the flashback, and it's like, on this date, I said this. Look at that. I called it. Or I'm gonna be horrifically wrong, and it's gonna be not great, and then we're not gonna have, whatever.
Look, I am counting on the Bills to just horrendously make a fool of the Chiefs.
I hope so.
But I don't know. We'll see.
I want Sean McDermott and the Bills to keep going.
We'll see. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on it, and you guys know I don't like the Chiefs, so don't even try to convince me otherwise in the comments. I will blatantly disagree. I've been against them since the second I heard about them. It's been about what, like 5 years now for me?
Yeah.
Never liked them. Them or the Cowboys. Either one. Don't try to convince me.
No. Cowboys are important. But yeah, that was our episode for this, well, the bonus episode. So hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on our post notifications because like I said earlier this video, we do have another video coming out later this week and you want to stay up to date with that. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video because it does help when you leave a like on the video. And leave a comment down below about which NFL team you think will win the Super Bowl out of the remaining 4. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Julie? Do you disagree with us? And why? Because we'll respond. And yeah, don't forget to check out the links in the description below to our other social media pages because we do post on there. And you guys should go comment on there as well. So, yeah.